So now we have Tapas.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just share my screen. Because I'll be sharing a lot of different stuff. I am sharing my full screen and not a particular Windows. Would just request somebody to just confirm if my screen is visible.
Yeah, visible, Tapas.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So, I have a very simple use case. We see a lot of times on various WhatsApp groups uh, that people are looking for various GST related provisions, notifications, circulars, and for that, I'll just start with my introduction. My name is Tapas Ruparelia. I have been into GST practice since past 15 years, and that is the first thing that I've been doing. Over the past couple of years, I have developed a lot of interest over technology, and I've been learning a lot of technology tools. Combining these two experiences, as I said, I have seen a lot of professionals, chartered accountants, uh, sometimes scrambling for different notifications, circulars, etc. Since the introduction of GST, we have seen a flurry of notifications, circulars, and people, do struggle to find this out. Uh, what I found a simple solution is that why not prepare our own library and use the AI to serve you and find the relevant either notification circular or the provision of the rules as and when required. So what I have done is we have our GST Council website. If you go to Google and say GST Council and then say circulars, it gives you a link to a page where all the GST related circulars have been hosted. The latest one, which has just come in, the circular 251, has not yet been uploaded. But other than that, all the circulars are here. There are, I believe, 32 pages in total. The first page starts with 0, and the last page is 31. So there are 250 circulars that are available. Similarly, for notifications, also, if you see, there are 538 central GST notifications available, and these are only the normal GST notifications which deal with the procedural aspects. If one has to consider the rate notifications as well, this might go to an exponential level. Then you have different GST Council meeting minutes, you have GST Council meeting notes, you have GST and advisory, and judgments, etc. is there. What I have done is I went to the AI tool called Claude. And I will show the live demo of what I have done. And in order to save time, I will also go back to the existing chat that I've already had since morning today. But I will, yeah. So what I will do is I have a prompt ready. What I had done is I gave a lot of instructions to Claude, and then it asked me a lot of questions. I gave the answers, and there was a lot of to and fro. What I ultimately did was I asked Claude that now you have all the instructions and the code that was finally given to me is a proper code. Why don't you give me a proper prompt which I can use later on so that I can generate an extensive code, a Python based code. So this is the prompt that is given. I'll just paste it onto my Claude window and I'll show it to the audience for everybody's benefit. An important point here to note is that when the prompt came out from Claude, it has given a markdown document, meaning thereby it has given in a format which the AI or machines would understand, and it has considered all the normal prompting technique that we would learn that's taught in the AICA course as well. Objectives, what is the website where you have to do, what is the task, what are the different tasks. So I've given it three tasks. The first task is to download all the PDFs that are available on the website. The second task is to extract the data into a table. So if you see here, there is an entire table that is available which contains the details of serial number, circular number, what is the date of issue, and what is the subject, which is very easy for somebody to refer. So that is the instruction that has been given. The second or the second task that has to be done is to download the data into Excel, and I'm just running it so that we can also have a look at as to how it is generating. And the third and the most important task is to organize the file. Many of the times it is observed that while the circulars or notifications, etc., have been put on these websites, when actually you click on the PDF, the naming convention of these PDFs are not standardized, meaning thereby if you might download everything, but you still might scramble across to get the relevant notification or the circular for you. So what I have done is I have asked it to develop a code uh, uh, which would rename all the files into a standardized format. I have given an example of the format that if it's a circular, it has to say circular CIR CGST, then the circular number, and then the year, etc. And it has to go in a proper folder based on the last four digits of the circular. So if it's a 2017 circular or a 2018 till 2025, whatever the circular is, I will get to know it. During my interaction, I also came across a case where there were a corrigendum files, there were corrigendum to circulars and notifications also issued. So this case again, because it was within the same chat, Claude effectively gave me that you have also taught me how to handle the edge cases of corrigendums, and this is how we will deal with it. There will be a separate naming convention for corrigendums. It has also said what is the deliverable that is expected, which is a Python code that I expect. Now, what has happened is I have given the entire prompt. It has gone onto the website. I have also given it the first page as well as the last page. I have told Claude that this is the starting page as well as this is the ending page. And this is the instruction that you have to download. Before going ahead, it is asking me a couple of questions. It has done the table web page analysis. It has given me certain observations, and it has said that there are certain challenges which I might see, but this is the approach. I would use these requests. I would use pandas for etc. Do you think it is okay? I would say yes. Please go ahead. It might ask a couple of questions if it has. If not, then it will move ahead and uh, it will draft the Python script. And if you see here, it has started drafting the Python script. Because it's three different tasks that we have asked it to undertake, I will very quickly show the script that has been already given to me. So this is my original chat where I had given this prompt, and this is how it has given me the code. This is something called artifacts within Claude. It shows you the code on the side of it. I already have the codes open for me. No, they're not open. I'll just very quickly go. Yeah, this is circulars. Yeah, so this is the task one, which speaks about downloading the codes. So I will just, this is VS Code, which you can use to run the code. It is simple to use rather than going to command prompt and going through all that technical stuff. This is a more user-friendly atmosphere. So what I have done is within the code, I've also asked that when running the code, you ask me a question whether I want all the 32 pages or just sample. Because I was going to demonstrate it here, we cannot afford to wait for all the 32 pages to get downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I will enter 2 here. So it has started downloading and it is skipping all the files that already exist. So the path that I had given just to test my prompt, my code, I was testing it. It already found all the circulars available, and that is why it has skipped on it. But I will just come here and I'll show that all the circulars are already existing. And for the purpose of demonstration, very quickly, I will delete all these circulars, come back here, and I'll run the code. It will run the code. It will again ask me the questions as to whether I want how many pages. I will now enter 2, and it has started downloading. You can see it download here, and if I come back here, the circulars are getting downloaded. Now what I have done is I have done this entire exercise for all the circulars that are available on the GST website. Let me also show the other two till the time I have the last 2 minutes available. I will also go ahead and open the remaining 2 scripts which I had developed. The second script is to extract the data into an Excel, and I'll also open the third script, which is organizing all the files into a proper format. So I'll run the second script. which will again ask me as to the number of pages that I would want to extract. And I will say 2 pages. So it has extracted the first page and it has extracted the second page. If I come back to my original folder, to the downloaded files and GST circular, we can see here that a Excel file has been downloaded. It is taking a moment to open. This Excel file would have the entire same table structure that we were seeing on the GST Council website, along with the link. So if tomorrow I want to download the original notification from the original source, or I want to cite the source somewhere as to from where I got the circular, I can very well refer to this Excel sheet, and I can refer to the Excel or the PDF download link, which is available on the GSTN website, on the GST Council's website. Yeah, so this is the Excel file. It has everything. It has circular numbers, it has the different fields, it has the links, it has also the date of issue, etc. Now, as I said, I have run my third code, which very quickly organizes the entire downloads that I have done into proper folders. So the third script that has been generated through Claude, it says, are you okay to move all the files that we have downloaded? I'll just say yes. And if I come back, all the circulars will be downloaded into a proper format. Sorry, it would all the, you see on the screen itself, all the 2024 circulars have gone into a proper format, and all the PDFs have been arranged into a proper organized format. Now, this doesn't stop here. My main purpose was to develop a library of everything. So what I've done is I've downloaded all the circulars you can see from 2017 to 2025. Similarly, all the notifications from 2017 to 2025 has been downloaded. As my co-panelist, the first co-panelist highlighted the benefits of NotebookLM, I'm going to use the same platform. What I have done is I have gone to NotebookLM and I have uploaded the direct of the direct available at the institute's website, the CGST, SGST Act and the rules thereof, and the circulars and the rules that we have just downloaded. I have uploaded everything at one place, but just for the purpose of this demonstration, I have uploaded all the circulars here at one place. And if you see, the NotebookLM has methodically categorized all these circulars into different categories: refund rules and procedures, taxability and valuation related rules. If I also drill down onto these, it has given all these in a form of a mind map, which I can download or I can refer to it, and it's very easy to refer. But it doesn't end here. If I come to the chat window and if I say that there is a circular related to post sale discount under GST, can you tell me which one was it? Rather than going to a WhatsApp group and finding those solutions, I can very easily come here. Interestingly, what it has done is it has analyzed the circular. It has said that there was a primary circular that was issued, that is 105 by 2024. I'll just go back and I'll show whether in 2000. So I just have to go to the relevant folder. Sorry, I'm in notifications. Yeah, I'll go to the circular folder in 2019. I'll go and I'll open circular 105, which yes deals with the clarification related to various post sales discount under GST. And if I move ahead, it has done the analysis, but it has also said that this circular, it has given me an analysis, but it has also told me that this circular was subsequently withdrawn by circular number 112. So I'll come back and I'll also open circular 112 and I'll have a look at whether what it was saying is correct. And yes, it says that the circular number 105 was withdrawn by circular number 112. So what one can do is similarly, I have done the exact same thing for the GST notifications that I have downloaded. I will come here. Sorry, this is the rate notifications. So yeah, this is again invoice management system is something that is new under GST. What I've done is I've downloaded all the advisories related to invoice management system.
The
Then I can
last
just
1 minute is left.
thank you. I can just ask that what are the actions that I can take under IMS, and it will tell me exactly looking from the sources as to what are the different actions I can take under IMS. So, as my co-panelist explained, the best advantage of NotebookLM is that it is a closed repository. It's a closed language model. It only looks at the resources that you upload, and then it gives you the relevant answer. So my use case was to develop an entire repository of all the notifications, circulars, etc., that are available on the open forum. You can then prepare a repository. You can develop Python codes to download them, organize them. You can also develop a code. You can ask Claude to give you a code to consolidate all the circulars into a single file, and then you can upload that single file onto a notebook LM so that you get more number of options to upload the file. Because if you're using a free version, you can upload only 50. If you combine all the circulars and notifications into single files, you will be able to upload more number of resources, and you can refer to these documents at your convenience. You need not open the various books. That was my use case.
Rahul sir, your take.
Thank you, sir. Very nicely presented, Tapas. First, I have just one question. Does
Yes,
this use any scraping to bring the circulars to your folder, downloaded to your folders? And how it will be different if I want to download the case laws for income tax from the sites like Taxman and what I pay from India Kanun, etc.
Right, sir. So to answer your first question, yes, sir. Going onto the websites, looking at the link, and then downloading, it would sort of entail into a scraping. The best advantage of Claude is that it automatically takes into factor the delays that one should apply. So if as a human I am going and downloading the circulars, I would take normally 1 or 2 seconds to click on each of the notifications and then download it. The best part is that I will not have to rename everything, but when it comes to the load on the website, the 1 or 2 second delay that Claude normally adds, that doesn't overwhelm the server. So we are not actually doing any damage to the websites. Number two, the second question that you asked, sir, is the website that I refer to right now, the GST Council's website, that's an open website, and the structure Claude was itself able to navigate the website, use it, and then use only one repository known as Beautiful Soup on the Claude, sorry, on Python. If I have to do the same thing on a website called, say, Taxman or something, number one, I'll have to adhere to my agreement with the website, whether it allows me to run a script on that or not. If that is still done, this method will not work. You will have to use a Selenium library on that website, because in that case, Claude will or the Python will have to log into the website, key your username and password, and then within that environment, it will have to download. It's not an open website. So in that case, the approach would be slightly different. You will have to use the Selenium library to do this stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Atul sir?
Yeah. So, Tapas,
Yes, sir.
there's one query. Like, say, when GST came, so initial years there was like notification in the morning and the evening. Now,
Yes, sir.
so how means first question is, would it be possible to automate this process? Say, suppose I am not a GST practitioner. I want to start it today. So I'll be downloading it. Now tomorrow I'll have to download all. So I want, the first question is, we automate the process? Say, for example, GSTN issues a new circular or a notification, and then we can, it updates to my download or my folder. Yeah.
So, sir, this can be taken care of through agentic AI. How would this would happen is probably, and of course, this will have to be tried, but I think the best way, what I have done is I have not automated the download process, but as soon as the new advisory on the IMS or anything comes on the GSTN portal, I have set up a task on Chat GPT in the task functionality. I have said that every morning you have to go to this website and have a look. And if from this date, from today, if you are able to, whenever you look at it every day, if you are able to find any new advisory, you have to send an update to me that this new advisory has been downloaded. Now I can set this up as an automated points. So for example, I can use make.com or an N18 workflow as to whenever this a new update or a notification comes on this particular website from what I've already done, that can be automatically downloaded, can be done. And in fact, probably a Python script can also be developed, which checks every day. And the last one that I've downloaded. So right now we are able to see circular number 250. I can also develop a script which can automatically run every day. And my dear friend, Mr. Praveen also spoke about a Power Automate. We can do that as in Power Automate as well. We can have it run every day on a specific time. It will go to that website. And if apart from the one that has been already downloaded, if it is able to see something new, it can come and download that for you as well.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tapas. Good presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.